The thing is right now is that we don't have, and this is what scares me, is that, which is happening in clearing the north. This is Gideon's Chariots 2. This operation wasn't planned to start until the end of September, but they called up 60,000 reservists, threw them into here, and started last week, a month early. Why? Because Israel knows they're running out of time. Israel knows that soon the sanctions and the condemnation will be coming, and they'll have to stop. They know right now, though, that they have time, but they don't have a lot of it. Israel's position is, get the job done, finish it, then, when the world wakes up, it's already too late. What can you do to condemn something when it's already happened? What can you do, and what I, in terms of like life or death and how important this is, the discussion about a two-state solution or not, the discussion about representation or not, isn't going to matter. In about 3 weeks from now, that conversation isn't going to matter because there's not going to be any Palestinians left. They won't exist. Like right now as we speak, I believe, just based on the level of destruction and bodies that we know are buried under the rubble and just everything that's been done, I don't think the death toll is around 60,000. I think the death toll is close to 500,000. I think that by the time we clear northern Gaza, and all the Palestinians that are surviving, that remain, that haven't died of starvation, famine, disease, sickness, injury, being blown or shot or killed, that when they move everybody down here, because this 2.7 kilometer camp that they've built, you can only put about 1.5 million people in there. Why would they have only built it for 1.5 million people? Because by the time the final solution in moving everybody down here to these camps, and these camps, this concentration camp, this isn't in the future. This is now. This is done. GHF, UG Solutions Contractors, the company that I worked for, are guarding this concentration camp. There's no running water. It's open sewage. There's no food. There's no means to cook food. They're dying. On the rise is dysentery and polio. Dysentery and polio sweeping through a population that doesn't have the ability to clean themselves will kill thousands. 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 Southeast Asia and the Philippines in the 80s, when dysentery swept through there, it killed thousands. It can kill thousands. That's what they're banking on.
Israel no longer belongs within the civilized community of nations, and its barbarism demands nothing less than decisive action to safeguard not just the Middle East, but the entire global order. 50 years ago, the world was so horrified by the atrocities in South Africa that the United Nations General Assembly took the unprecedented step of denying its government a seat of the Assembly. Israel, however, has gone beyond the pale, beyond reason, beyond humanity itself in its vile and blatant perpetration of the people of Palestine. These cumulative acts of violence against an entire nation leaves us with no choice but to demand the swift and effective action of the international community, including embargo, suspension, and even expulsion. If the world turns away now, this violence will not remain contained. It will ignite a fire that threatens to engulf the entire region and the rest of the